and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. This is episode 34. Last time we went on a hunting spree before finally making our way across the fields of Waloed to stand before the tall, goddamn ominous looking stormy sky surrounding Waloed's Mother Crystal, Drake's Spine, and that is where we're at today. We are on the approach. The skies shudder over the final Mother Crystal, a single stonework span separating the screams of the capital from its sacred heart. Let's go. Let's dive right in.
What the hell happened here?
I dare not think. A stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
I hope you're right.
So do I.
Streets of Madness. Okay. The Akashic-filled streets, I guess. Look at that. I just realized that Mother Crystal, the shape of this Mother Crystal, makes itself so adequately perfect for like a showdown at the top. We could fight on the surface of that Mother Crystal. I wonder if that's how our fight with Ultima will take place while we attempt to destroy this crystal. Let's see.
The ether has claimed them all.
Let's see that we're not next.
I love that it takes so much longer to kill with that one, but it's just like, I don't care because cool sword. I don't care because cool sword. God, I would have loved to see this kingdom in its prime on a good weather day. That display of god rays and a storm and like, oh my god, atmosphere. It's a behemoth.
That's a behemoth.
Yeah.
Not enough to tame such a beast.
Yes. Oh my god, of course. And an Akashic one at that. Oh, it's doing meteor or comet.
Stand back.
Dude.
Get up. Here it comes.
Oh, I'm so happy that there's a behemoth finally. I've been waiting so long. Oh, I was...
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yes, I was thinking the behemoth was gonna be a hunt. Oh my god, its design looks so cool. Oh, it looks so cool. Yeah, it is doing comet. Nice.
Save some for yourself.
Oh, I'm not equipped with my potions for this. Yo, look at it grab the horn. Titan! Titan! Oh, that's unfortunate timing. I don't have the timing of that attack down at all. Ecliptic meteor. Oh, it was meteor that it was doing as well as comet. Like, it's got both. Oh my god.
Stand back. I'll conjure a wall.
I need to stop yelling whenever I'm in a boss fight because I like lose my shit so easily. Oh, Joshua.
Joshua!
Give him his medicine. Oh my god.
Desperate times.
Clive, no.
Trust me. I'm your shield, remember?
Yes. Dude, we're doing cinematic actions with Clive now instead of a free. Reverse it.
I think this might be a job for Ifrit!
Why would you turn to him, brother?
When you have me. Brother, Kamehameha!
We fight together.
Yes, dude. Someone get Joshua his milk. He needs it. Oh my lord. Maelstrom. Okay. I see.
Titan! Down, Torgal!
Too slow. Too slow. Nice try.
Oh. I'm being commented. I can't see.
Kill!
Too slow.
Oh my god, that shoulder charge. Oh, dude. I can't see shit. I only had 7 health. I only had 7 hits left. How to cancel the comet with a very well-timed deadly takedown.
All yours, Torgal.
Too slow.
His health is still there. What is happening? His health bar's empty. His health bar's empty. It's empty. What are you doing? Extinction. What does that mean? Oh my god. Oh my god. It killed itself. Oh my god. You can't kill a behemoth. Only a behemoth can kill a behemoth, apparently. It's like, you can't get me. I'm going to bring down a goddamn meteor on myself. Behemoth Shackle. While it certainly hasn't stopped kings and emperors throughout history from trying, every attempt to tame behemoths has invariably ended in tragic failure. Or rather, it had until the Kingdom of Waloed discovered a means to influence the beast's primitive mind in the form of an enhanced shackle that presumably works similarly to crystal fetters, but without impeding ethereal channeling. The behemoth being like the guard dog at the Kingdom of Stone here. Very well done. I thought a behemoth was going to be a hunt. To be honest, it probably still can, but I am so happy that it actually had a purpose in the main story there. With meteors and comets and extinction level events. Look at that.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
Alrighty. Oh, you can still see it. The design of the behemoth is great. It looks so good. We need to find an obelisk so I can teleport back home to replenish my supplies. Because boy, are we low. We got the sleep near horse statues.
How do we get through that?
This gate here is open.
Don't get surrounded.
How? It doesn't affect them if they're on the ground? I mean, if they're in the sky? Okay. Terrible.
Kill!
There's a ship. There's multiple pathways to go.
finished.
All the residents of Waloed are so friendly. Look at the ship though. Multiple ships. We got orcs, baby.
Not what I was expecting. Fighter! All yours, Torgal. Let's try. Better already.
Better already. It was unfortunate timing there for that Zansetsuken. See, can we just have the Enterprise just park right here, ready for our escape? I guess they're still just waiting.
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Then we better move quickly. More of Ultimus tools. Come on then. What are you waiting for? All yours, Torgal. Oh, damn now, Torgal!
I was like, how do I cancel the Zansetsuken? I'm like holding on to it. Like, I'm holding on to an atomic bomb of an attack here. I gotta save it now.
Through the castle, then.
I don't see any other way.
This is interesting, being able to see the insides of the castle. I think it's cool. It'll probably be a little bit limited, it looks like, but we get to at least see some interior here. The will of light for the satellite. Oh, hello. Kashyyyk Curl. And some friends.
Alpha's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread any further.
We won't. All yours, Torvald. Awaken!
Oh, that's a lot of health.
Too slow.
Oh, what a cool parry defeat. Nice. That was a great move. The parry kill. Parries are so satisfying in this game because they make such a big spectacle of it. Ah.
I needed that.
Well, only a brief tour of the castle. We didn't really get to see much stuff. I think that's a missed opportunity for some cool, like put some little lore notes and like pieces of paper or just like books or tome, like just little things that you can like read maybe, just to glean some more like interesting things about Waloed, because we don't really know much about it. So it's a good opportunity to learn more about it while you're here, just like some books or like maybe like religious imagery on the walls. Just there's all sorts of stuff that like you could have a little journey through the castle, and instead of all the environments just looking a bit samey, gives you a chance for you to like look at the finer details. There we go. That makes much more sense. Whenever I open a chest with 100 gil, I'm like, I'm at the end of the game here, pretty much. Like, are you giving me 100 gil in a chest? I do miss my heat wave ability a little bit, I gotta tell you that much. I might... Oh, we can finally upgrade level 5. We have level 5. It's happening. Gotta build it up now. It's gonna be fun. Be interested to see how much damage that does during a limit break stagger. And what it looks like too. Same with level 4. I wonder if level 4 is anything special. Shall we find out?
There are so many.
Focus, Joshua. We're not done yet.
Yeah, okay. That was the perfect group. That was just the perfect test audience for a level 5. I'm just like, there's a lot of enemies here. Awesome. That's amazing. Everything on screen is dead.
Nice try. Well done. Nice try.
Holding on to the level 5 here. Hold on to it. I need to get these gates open. Oh. Maybe not. Oh. It's in the dark. So hard to see.
Let's hope this works.
Who's next?
Clive.
Of course there's more. There's always fucking more.
There's always fucking more.
Too slow. How did that not kill them both? Oh. That was so close to killing them both. Not yet. So I should let the burden fall to you?
Yes, you Listen, save your strength for the mother.
It just like destroyed their health. I was like, I need to stagger them both together, limit break, and then do it. God damn it.
What must it have eaten to grow so big?
You don't want to know. Let's try. Too slow. All yours, Torgal.
Is the damage capped? Can I not do the ultimate move? It killed everybody else, that's for sure. Oh. And timing. Yes, there we go. Level 5 Zansetsu can finish. Beautiful stuff right there.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
The Enterprise is here. Let's go. Oh my god, what? Oh, it's the army. Oh, let's go. Dion as well? Yes!
Jill!
Yes, she does still have all her abilities. Oh my god! There's 4 dominants in one place right now. And Gav, my male wife.
She's not alone.
Woo! Oh, well, the Final Fantasy music plays, baby. Oh, that should have been a fight for all of us to do together, like in gameplay. That would have been awesome. My wife, my male wife. Joshua's male
Surprised to see
wife.
us.
We're all here.
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid. Prince Dion. It's good to see you well. So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart. It will guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all. Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right?
Ah, good.
Because your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
Appropriate, placement of the theme there. That's awesome. Like a nice little, team coming together before the final Mother Crystal. Oh, that's so good. And he's a shop too. Of course he is. Goods, thank you so much for arriving. I needed you. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, if there was ever a, hey guys, this is the final battle. Your whole team's here.
I don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean, you'll buy some off us?
I have to.
Welcome to Goots's Toll.
Oh, the Defender. Hang on. Throughout history, many prominent battle strategists have declared that the best offense is a good defense. So with a name like Defender, one might assume this blade the best of both worlds. It's very interesting that we can buy a sword at this point that gets us almost to the level of Ragnarok. And I think that this is the game's way of really offering multiple playstyles. You can go through, do all the side quests, you can do all the hunts, you can get everything that's rewarding you, giving you the best equipment, or you can just stick to the main quest and the game will give you periodic times to buy or craft equipment. Obviously buying it is the easiest way to get something, but it's still pretty cool. I'm sure we can craft a better defender. Circle of Heaven. For centuries, astrologers have believed that the movements of celestial bodies and their relative positions can influence an individual's fortunes, including those in war. In the sun bracelets, amongst celestial bodies, the sun is known as the Exile, for it is said that he was banished to the realm of day by the moon and stars for shining too brightly. While his strength is unmatched, he is fated to fight alone for all eternity. Wow. Cool stuff. Everything you could ever want is here.
Is there else you need? Thank you.
I wonder if there'll be an opportunity for us to use this last elixir. This is such a Final Fantasy trope of you gotta hold on to things and then you finish the game and you're like, oh, okay.
You've got everything you need then.
What can we craft though? Can I You can't craft the Defender. Interesting. At this point, I can get the Ouroboros, or the Sons of Ouroboros, which is a little bit of an upgrade for defense, but I'm saving up for this one. I need a Dark Steel and an Orichalcum. And that's a 50 increase. That's worth saving up for.
Is all done then? No.
Let me buy this, just so we
you.
have it. I wonder if we can reinforce it when we buy it.
Righto, here you go. Thank you. All done then.
No opportunity to reinforce it. Sorry.
You don't want me to make yours out else? Good luck, Clive.
Nice, alright. Can we talk to Mid? Mid's not getting off the ship. Oh, we can hear him talk. There she is. Okay, we can at least see Mid standing there. That's awesome.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
I can talk to Toggle.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Best boy! Oh my god, this is so good.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
God, I love this group. I would love, like, an adventure where you can have, like, almost more of, like, a traditional Final Fantasy party where you've got, like, the different classes of all of these people together, you know? Which is really cool. You'd have Joshua as your healer, as the Phoenix, and you've got, like, your Lance Dragoon Knight, and then have one of them be, like, some sort of mage, then you got like your scout or thief type, and then I'm the traditional warrior. Just like have a full party. Oh man, this is also such a Kingdom Hearts level of the final door awaits you, talking to all of your people. Are you ready to proceed? Let's go. We're gonna open the door to darkness.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
Dude, I can't believe that I'm playing this game. This game is real. I like this game when it was announced in 2021. Oh my god. And I was so impressed with it. And I was like, holy shit, new Final Fantasy? And then I was like, holy shit, it's already out. What an adventure. Absolutely incredible. Like, this game captures the heart of what Final Fantasy is, the essence of what a Final Fantasy experience is, so well.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
Josh, take your medicine first, alright?
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
An actual Akashic behemoth this time.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
It's so nice of the beasts to wait for us.
Welcome, Sons of Fire.
Sons of Fire. Torgal, yes, Torgal's coming with us.
No.
Whoa. Okay. We're getting transported to the dark dimension. We're to the Shadow Realm we go. Oh my god.
Come back.
What?
Oh my god. Jill, it's time to turn into Shiva. Shiva and Bahamut fighting side by side. Oh. I love that Torgal jumped in at the last second. Torgal wins Best Video Game Dog Companion of the Year.
Joshua, wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them, all of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
The interdimensional rift. My favorite thing is that it's just like, oh my favorite thing is that it's like, this isn't stone here. I'm like, of course it isn't, Joshua. This is the Final Fantasy endgame dungeon. This is where you were transported to a different realm to fight the final boss, because this is Final Fantasy. A place beyond space and time. Termed both a rift between worlds and our darkness by its creator, Ultima. Clive and Joshua were forcibly summoned here by the mad deity that they might reflect upon their transgressions. God, I wish I could summon that light at will. This music. That little like a bit of synth in there. Oh, the soundtrack to this game, dude. I love video games so much.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
What if it was magic that caused the blight? What of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Ooh. We're learning today, everyone. We're learning. So this religion, this order of Zemeckis, I think, this is what they were called, right? The Zemeckis stuff, they flee to the outer continent. This god that this order worships, Barnabas's mother, Barnabas, all of that, they flee from the blight, they leave. It's not the mother crystals that are the cause of the blight, but magic itself. The art of channeling ether to make one's imagination manifest, they can take the aspect of one of the 8 elements, or more rarely, the unexpected. While bearers and dominants can cast spells at will, others require a crystal to do so. Magic is a part of everyday life for the people of Valisthea, making it all but unlivable when they are deprived of its gift. The use of magic, right, through dominance, through bearers, that use of magic drains their body. Like, they get petrified, gray stone skin, and then they fucking perish. That's like a blight of their own existence. By using it, their own body dies, similar to how the land is dying. Oh, we're gonna learn. This is good. I really like the mural that's being shown. So that was like the age of the fallen succumbing to the blight, and this order of Zemeckis fleeing the twins to return again. So when everything was consumed by the blight, everything started again? Eventually the lands heal, or I guess so, and then people come back and they start using magic once again. Humanity finds a way to survive, and magic comes back into people's lives, and then the blight encroaches upon the lands once again. Which means we've just destroyed all these mother crystals that aren't actually the root cause of the issue. But also, to destroy the mother crystals, you remove the ability to utilize magic. I'm assuming this is, like, there would be no reason for Ultima to be lying at this point either.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies, and so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
There was a previous land in the world that they fled from the blight, and then they found Valisthea. And then the blight, as it follows them, arrives to the twins. If I'm understanding that correctly. The mother crystals stand timeless vigil. The land has been blessed with the light of magic since time immemorial. In recent years, a creeping blackness has begun to gnaw at its borders. The Blight. We're getting those earlier entries now to remind us of things.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it.
A freed
The
risen.
first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
Ultima places the mother crystals into the crown of Valisthea, this land rich with ether, and then creates humanity to populate the land. But the use of magic, the will of humanity, causes the blight to eat away at the lands. And the blight is humanity's sin. And this goes back to the fall of Zemeckis, with the Age of the Fallen, too. Oh, it's updating. It's updating. The art of channeling ether to make one's imagination manifest. They can cast magics without a crystal. It comes at a cost relative to the amount of ether channeled. The crystal's curse that petrifies their flesh. For this reason, Ultima's incorporeal form prevents him from casting the supremely powerful spell with which he means to remake the world, and so he seeks a vessel strong enough to withstand the torrents of ether required. So because he ain't real, he ain't flesh and blood, he can't cast a spell. And he wants to cast Reset. The end. Barren wastes where ether has dried up entirely and no longer gives the land life. Not only does this render magic all but unusable, but the ground and water are also stained darkest black, and not even the smallest seedling grows. Little to the knowledge of most Valistheans, the spreading blight is in fact driven by the mother crystals that drain away the land's ether for Ultima's ends. Though the beings flew to Valisthea to escape the blight, overuse of magic by the human civilizations that followed, only succeeding in despoiling this last unblemished land. Now what's interesting is they say this last unblemished land because, as far as we're aware, there is society and civilization out on a greater continent that we've been hearing about. So I wonder what it's like over there. Interesting. The overuse of magic and the reliance on sort of a world-draining resource, bringing about the end times. You can actually imprint that same exact message in real life with the resources that we use on this planet that drains away at the life of the very planet that we live on. And we fight wars over those resources. We kill each other for those resources. We also have religions that do sometimes blindly follow a god and have no wills of their own, seemingly. They give that up in service of a god or a higher power. And then we have those that don't believe in it, that try and fight for their own futures free of a god or a higher power influencing their actions. I really like the themes that are going on in this story. Oh, hello.
Who's that?
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Oh, this music. Whoa, okay. Bitch transformed. Bitch transformed. He transformed. And he looks cool. In Ultima's eyes, mankind's greatest sin is the awakening of free will, his servants straying from the path their creator laid out for them and forging one of their own. However, Clive contends that this is a sin by which Ultima is equally bestained, and indeed, if humanity is indeed Ultima's creation, does not their every action, every emotion stem from him? Indeed, indeed, indeed. That's why he's so devoid of emotion. God, I really like the presence that he has. The paradise Ultima seeks to summon into creation, one free from the blight that almost ended his race. Though Barnabas believed that he and his fellow faithful would be allowed to join his deity there, he was mistaken. Only Ultima and his kin shall have a place in this new paradise, a paradise freed not only from blight, but from humanity.
My friends, my family, we have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed, it may be broken, but it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
History repeats itself with the Age of the Fallen. Neutron flare. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Look at him. Look at him. What fucking fallen angel. I just love that he looks like a fallen angel. And he's fighting with everything. I think he has all of the abilities. Oh, gravity! He's fighting with all of the elements. Neutron flare!
Repent.
Nice try. Too slow. Let darkness fall! Now, Portal!
Bitch!
Nice try. Too slow.
Jesus.
Nice try. yourself to yourself. Too slow.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid.
Dude,
Oh,
that design is so sick.
or even of contrition.
Event Horizon, dude. Oh my, he's creating a black hole.
Shall we reap our harvest?
Damn it.
Nice try. Well done.
We will unmake.
Nice try. Too slow.
I can't get the timing of that attack right. Ow. I'm stuck. Really can't get that one to work, apparently.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends.
What?
He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is in
Deliverance, oh my god!
surrender it unto
Woo! shit, dude. Frostbolt.
Nice try. Too slow.
Prostrate yourself. Know your insignificance.
Oh shit! At last, he says, upon defeat, by the way. At last, with the semi-prime level 5s and Setsuken finish. Let's just breathe. Cool moves, bro. All of the elements being thrown at us there is amazing. Gravager being thrown in there as a spell too. Oh my lord. The Pull of Darkness for Dancing Steel, residual dark ether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form. I wish that these all had different descriptions outside of the residual dark, residual wind, residual fire, all of that. Increases rate at which dancing steel feels Zansetsuken gauge by 25%. Good stuff. What now?
At last, for countless generations have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Oh, on the throne of Rosaria, okay. Elwyn, little baby Joshua. Oh, it's family stuff. Look at this. Oh, Jill and baby Jill, because Jill has no one else, dude. And then Sid and Mid. Jill and her traumatized inner child, man.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try. So why not leave it all behind?
My brother.
Leave it all behind.
Oh, I love hearing the voices of Elwyn and baby Joshua and baby Jill again. And Sid, too.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away?
Were it so easy?
Just go away.
I wish we got to see more of like crazy religious fanatic Barnabas throughout the course of the game. Oh my god. Oh, I need my brother to save me. He's trying. Oh my god. Dude, this is great. Holy shit. This is the night. This is the night that it happened. all those years ago.
This is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Yes. Yes.
Come. Remember who you are.
Okay, Mufasa, I'm coming.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along.
Do the Phoenix Feather.
The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
You still grandstanding, boy? It's time for the Sons of Fire to become one. Just don't let Ultima inside of you.
Our flames burn as one!
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Does Logos rise? Deviation. And with Ultima's defeat comes the destruction of the final Mother Crystal. We have deviated from the intended path. Ashes to ashes. And Ultima disintegrates like that goddamn Dragon Ball Z villain in a Kamehameha wave, and they're like, ah! And then they just turn to lions.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That hurt.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave this place.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
What do you mean? Why does this man keep talking in riddles? Okay. Inside.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
What the fuck? The goddamn bell toll. That was such a goddamn Final Fantasy VII type musical arrangement. Whoa! What? Hello? What? What is happening?
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they?
Yo, it's not done yet.
Oh, fuck me.
What?
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill! Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Bro, come on. Just come.
Thank you.
Just come with me. They're not going to climb onto the ship. Just get onto the ship. Alright, show off. Get on the ship, boy. Okay, fancy footwork. I love dragoons so much. Dude, I thought Barnabas was the penultimate fight, but he was the penultimate fight to the penultimate fight. What the fuck? Dude, what? I was getting ready to call this the end. I thought we were like in the final dungeon. Oh, the game got me. And then it made a final dungeon over here. What the fuck? Okay. Dude, is that Zemeckis Reborn, the origin? Is that what used to be in here that just came up out of the ground? And it was the twins. And it was like all this stuff, and then the stuff happened. Is this the Mother Crystal Zemeckis back to their origin? And did it used to be in this little hole? Holy shit. I was like, dude, Barnabas, like Odin, what a great penultimate fight leading up to the final Mother Crystal and Ultima. And then the game said, it's not over yet. Holy shit, man. All the Mother Crystals are gone. Everything is going back to the origin. Dude, I'm speechless. Not really. Metaphorically, you know, speechless. I got shit to say, that's for sure. Dude, that fight was so good as well. I was like, when we burned Ultima away, when we were like in our mind and he was trying to take control of us that way, I was like, oh man, and a Freet Risen versus Ultima fight would have been really cool. But that's because I was thinking it was the end, but it's not. Ultima is here and he's cocooned himself inside of what used to be the twins. All those people that were running away are gone. Okay, back to the hideaway. It continues, dude. Holy shit. I thought we were almost at the end of the game. The game keeps edging us, for sure. Back to their origin.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
A new crafting recipe. Dude, Ultima is just edging the fuck out of me right now on this game. I love this sort of presentation here that we're all just watching this. Do you know how we need to get up to something in the sky? We need a fucking airship. Mid, we need an airship. You know how we get to a giant floating crystal fortress? You need flight. Oh my god.
Origin, he called it. But the origin of what?
More questions.
What is it? It's the end, is what it is.
The end. I just like, oh my god. I can't believe we were baited for an ending. I love it.
Did you know that it was I who convinced His Imperial Highness to join you in stone here? All right, it may be that he was of a mind to do so already, but it was I who told him where you'd be.
This fucking game, dude. Oh my god.
It's not often our entire merry flock returns home to roost at once. I expect I should be wishing you good luck.
There's something about it. I feel like it's calling to me.
Ooh. Okay.
I have wronged so many. Ruined thousands of lives. I did not deserve to be saved. But save me, you and your brother did. Your uncle, too, forgave me my sins. Offered me a chance at redemption. Yours is a fine family, Ifrit. Cherish it.
I have a name, you know, by the way. Like, that's the second time you called me a freak. You want Joshua to call you Dion? Call me Clive! Oh my god. He only sees me as an object.
Enthroned in sable skies, chaos in walls.
Oh Ultima?
From diverse hands a dawn is spun in crimson sin unfurls.
Alright, just had to check that he wasn't going to say another line before I start speaking. Ultima's got backup plans on his backup plans. What the fuck?
There's nowt like a fuck-off crystal hanging over the horizon to sour your ale.
Already. Is this the last of the mother crystals, do you think? Or could there be others buried out there?
A mother crystal buried at Twinside. Okay. Mother crystal buried. Oh, we can travel again now. Okay. We can go out and travel.
Always one more job to do, isn't there, Clive?
Yeah, you's got that right. I'm buying a round for everyone.
What can I get you, Sid?
After that, I'm buying a round for everyone.
Honestly, Sid, you're too nice for your own good. Do you hear that, ladies and gents? The next round's courtesy of the realm's most benevolent outlaw.
Everybody have a fucking drink. It's the end of the world. Big uncomfortable gulping sounds.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Right, and there's another round in it when everyone comes back home after everything's said and done.
Still alive, are you? Going purse weighing you down?
Miraculously so.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent of Great Griga herself.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Sid's back, isn't he?
Where does the Enterprise park? Because the Enterprise can't get here, I don't think. So where does the Enterprise park somewhere, and then we have to walk back to the hideaway?
So what do I owe the honor? What's Sanctfordian, dear?
We can craft the Defender +1 with Blackthorn. We can't do it with Goots. So we can reinforce our bad boy to now be stronger than Ragnarok.
You can thank me later.
Defender 2, 340.
Do my best work.
There we go. We've upgraded the Defender then. It's weird wielding a green weapon, but we've got to get some, which means we've probably going to unlock some more hunts soon for some other stuff, because the game's not over. I was thinking maybe there would be like a post-game hunts or maybe new game plus exclusive hunts or something like that. I don't know, but there you go. There's the Defender. Okay, we have a missive. Nothing new on the hunts board as of yet. Who's sending us letters? Excuse me, Oscar. You're supposed to be rebuilding Eastpool. I sent you there so long ago. How weird is that you like send him off to go and help? Like you give him that order, but he just never leaves.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastpool. But as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to return.
He is procrastinating, dude. A new life. While the going was slow and not without the occasional run-in with some straggling orc, I saw Edda back safe to the Shadow Coast, where Mid was waiting kindly with the Enterprise. On the voyage home, I like to think the poor lass opened up a little, telling us about her life and the life she wants for her baby. But I suppose it's up to us now to make certain that little one gets it. True. Gav becoming a stepfather. He's upgraded from my male wife now that I have Jill, and he can go be a stepdad. let's go talk to Tomes, because I'm sure that there's a lot of lore things that we missed. And we were using the active time lore again because there was just so much happening.
Tomes said you destroyed all the mother crystals. No, he didn't. There's still the black one up in the sky.
In the sky?
Cid.
No, don't talk to me about that same thing.
I was wondering when next you'd visit.
Stop talking to me about chocobos. He doesn't even update his text. Oh, okay.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
We're almost done. I think the bestiary's full now. Oh, the bestiary's full. Behemoths have been added. If the bestiary's full, that means no more surprise beasts in to be added from hunts or anything, I guess. Efreet risen. With the body of Efreet and the wings of the phoenix, its appearance closely resembles that of Ultima, as depicted in the ancient murals of the Circle of Malleus. Could this be the final true form of the vessel that Ultima requires to remake the world? Infernal Icon, a form long since discarded by Ultima that brings to mind Efreet, the icon manifested by Clive. It is seemingly incomplete, lacking as it does the wings of the being created when Clive and Joshua combine the powers of Efreet and the Phoenix. Form long since discarded. Interdimensional Ultima. In order to further test the strength of the vessel Mythos, Ultima lured both Clive and Joshua deep into the shadowy depths of his fractured mind, where he faced the brothers clad in the remnants of his erstwhile flesh, the Infernal Icon. Okay. Good old Shadow Realm fight to prepare us for the real thing. What a cool design. Orcs have been updated. Though they were seen fighting alongside Waluda forces in both Dalmatia and the free cities of Canva, the death of King Barnabas saw a shift in their allegiances, and they now bend the knee to Ultima and no other. They're all also Akashic, so they don't really get a choice. Which is the whole point. Behemoths! Towering agents of destruction known for their distinctive jewel horns and a roar that can topple the mighty heavens. Simply the mention of one has been known to instill fear in the hearts of even the most seasoned of warriors, and as such, few ever venture to hunt these beasts of legend, leaving them to roam the blackened hills of Ash undisturbed. That is, save the scant few the royal army has somehow remarkably managed to fetter and tame for deployment on the front lines of battle. Such a cool design. Okay. Dominant of the second icon of fire, Efreet. Unlike the other dominants, Clive has the curious power to absorb icons from their hosts and wield their strength as his own. The being known as Ultima appears to crave this same power, identifying Clive as Mythos, a vessel for power unlimited. However, Clive refuses to surrender himself to Ultima's will, making of this godlike being another enemy in his fight to build a world where people can live on their own terms. Dion Lesage, dominant of Bahamut, Warden of Light, knowing all too keenly how Ultima's machinations are ushering the world to its doom after the events in Twinside, Dion pledges his allegiance to Clive and Joshua Rosfield, arriving on the Enterprise just in time to ride to the brothers' rescue in Stonehere. Jolly good show. Oh, we still have one person missing in here. Edda. After the Arca sky spread across the land, her fellow villagers turned Akashic and departed forever, leaving her alone, afraid, and in hiding. By fortune, she was found by Clive and Gav, who took her back to the safety of the hideaway. It is speculated that the reason she survived is because the child growing inside her is a bearer and thus more able to resist the effects of ether. Okay. Ultima. One of a race of ancient godlike beings, it was their creation of magic that led to the rise and spread of the Blight. Literally their fault. The few survivors of their race fleeing to the unspoilt land of Valisthea and to attempt to remake the world. For this, they created the Mother Crystals to harvest huge amounts of ether and sowed the seeds of humanity that it might one day produce a vessel strong enough to channel it. That the humans would one day develop wills of their own they did not foresee. So they were like, They planted us like plants, you know, hence the term planted. The seeds of humanity that we might blossom into a beautiful vessel for them to cast #remake. And then that's going to be the next game, guys. Final Fantasy XVI Remake. Countless eons ago, Ultima arrived here, fleeing the blight that devoured his own homeland and resolved to rebuild the world and usher in a new and final age of pure reason. It was he who placed the Mother Crystals in each corner of the land. They might harvest the ether he needed to achieve his end. There's still more. This is stuff from when we were in Waloed. Drake's spine. The fall of Drake's tail meant that for a brief moment it was the last remaining Mother Crystal in Valisthea. That moment, however, ended abruptly when the spine fell following Clive's otherworldly struggle with Ultima. Weirdly enough, fighting Ultima and defeating him in his own mind was enough to apparently like destabilize that final Mother Crystal and destroy it. So it's a much more unique and different Mother Crystal, I guess. We didn't have to like sever the heart of it. You know? Ravenwit's towering rampart fills the narrow valley betwixt two adjacent peaks, creating a nigh impenetrable barrier that serves to protect the royal capital of Stonehere from armies that might attempt an approach from the southwest. Once manned by a garrison of hundreds, the walls are now empty, save for a handful of orcs and those beasts of war that managed to escape from their pens. The kingdom of Waloed, shortly after the death of Barnabas Tharm, scion of Zemeckis and Catspore of Ultima, Drake's head was shattered, leaving the capital of Stonehere without Mother Crystal and king. Drake's spine was eventually destroyed by Sid and his allies, but by this time the city had already been lost, its leader perished atop a distant spire, its citizens reduced to mindless thralls, and its streets claimed by orcs and masterless beasts. Alright, following the emergence of Origin, I guess maybe the crystal could be called Origin, maybe, if that's what it's saying, the emergence of Origin. Once independent state straddling the continents of Storm and Ash, Sen required dominance here, and with it, any semblance of order was brought crashing down in the bloody coup led by Prince Dion Lesage. Not long afterward, Twinside's luckless inhabitants were subjected to further misfortune when the fall of the realm's final Mother Crystal at Drake's Spine caused an ancient construct to rise from beneath their city, sowing death and devastation in its wake, and effectively decimating the already reduced populace. Gone. Clive and Joshua were forcibly summoned here by the mad deity when they ventured too close to the heart of Drake's Spine. Upon fighting their way free, the pair emerged to find that their victory over Ultima had resulted in the shattering of the Mother Crystal. Okay, so it is called Origin. A vast structure that lay dormant beneath the crystalline dominion for countless centuries. When Ultima's scheme reached its final stages, it was summoned from the depths, sowing untold destruction and leaving bleak black skies in its wake. It eerily resembles a Mother Crystal. So it's not Zemeckis, but it was right next to it. Right next to it. Mysteries of the realm, the Mother Crystals. Enormous glassy mountains that once towered over the lands of Valisthea, providing the crystal that the people of the Twins relied upon in their everyday lives, while at the same time leeching ether from the earth. Clive and Joshua learned that they were planted here by Ultima for that very purpose, that the creature might accumulate enough ether to cast a supremely powerful spell, one that would remake the world. Great beasts, the behemoths and Fafnirs of the realm, large dangerous beasts to whom all others bow. These creatures ruled for generations as the kings of great forests or tall peaks, only to be driven from their homes by the blight and forced into unwelcome contact with humanity. They tend to have little tolerance for ethereal exposure, so it is common for them to turn Akashic on the merest contact with an ether flood. Ultima's thralls, a soulless automata largely composed of ether whose only drive is to see that their creator's will is done. They appeared all over Valisthea after Ultima brought about Primogenesis, and the skies of the realm fell dark. Alright, here we go. This shit. Logos. where Ultima uses mythos to describe the vessel he has long awaited, one into which he can pour his soul and cast his supreme spell. Logos indicates its blasphemed form, a vessel over which the will of another has complete claim, making of itself a false god. Aha! So mythos and logos. So mythos is the perfect vessel, logos is a desecration and a deviation. Will of another has complete claim, making of itself a false god. Very, very cool stuff. Thank you.
Always welcome.
Thank you, Tomes. What would I do without you? Now, back to their origin. Speaking with Otto and the Mess is the next main storyline quest, because the game ain't over, baby. I was ready to call it the ending at this point, but there's more, and oh baby, I can't wait to see where this is going to go. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode of Final Fantasy XVI, and I will see you next time for Back to Their Origin.